I'd like to show you how I make my cold brew coffee. You can buy a cold brew coffee maker, but this is pretty cheap. What I've got here is a large jar. Gosh, I forget. I think it holds about, well, to tell you the truth, I don't remember how much it holds. I got this at a restaurant supply store. It's a nice big coffee filter holder, and they just sold this part all alone without the coffee maker, so that was perfect, and it fits up here on top of the jar. So what I do, let me point out something. Don't use some cheap junky coffee like this. Go down to your coffee store and get Has-Beens, by the way. I love this place. People are really nice. They brew their own, they roast their own beans, and so anyway, that's the only place I buy my coffee. And I always buy organic because I like to support organic farming. So, to begin with, I measure out, well, first off, I have a scale, and I can zero it out, so we're starting at 0 with the jar on top, and I measure out about 7.5 ounces of coffee. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you get a little bit too much, you know. This somewhere is close to about 7.5. And we got 6, 7. Oop. Okay, I got a little bit too much. Maybe that is a little bit too much. I got 8.2 in there. Let's take one scoop out. See what that does. Okay, that's 7.8 ounces. And then I just fill the jar right up. I don't even measure this. What came in this jar? I got these from Costco. It was filled with that 3-bean mix, and so it's been washed many times, so you don't get that taste in it. I shake this up good, and I'll throughout the day, you know, every time I pass it by, I'll come by and I'll shake it up again. So, after that has sat overnight for, say, 24 hours, I put the coffee filter on top, and I pour this into it. I can't generally I can't get the whole thing filled all at once. It takes about 3 times filling it. And then what I do is I will take a coffee cup, and I'll set it on the top here, and I'll just kind of vibrate it. And by vibrating it, I'll say 5 or 6 times throughout the day while it's just dripping. By vibrating it, it allows a whole bunch more coffee to drip through the grounds, and by the time it's done, those grounds are dang near dry. I mean, you get all the liquid out of it as you can, and you're going to get a couple more cups of coffee. Now, to make the coffee, after you have this concentrate in this jar, I have a 1 ounce shot here. I fill 2 of these up into a coffee cup, add my hot water, and that's my coffee. It's cold brew. The advantages to cold brew coffee are that it's much less bitter, there's less acid. So for people that have acid reflux and things like that, it tends to be a little gentler on the stomach. So thank you for watching. Tomorrow morning, put this through the filter and I'll be making my coffee.